I spent my Friday binging all 10 episodes of Battle Camp. Now that I'm saying that out loud, it sounds a bit irresponsible, but I couldn't help it. I enjoyed the show from the first episode to the last. I love the show. So I'm just here to talk to you about it because since I sat down to watch it, you have to hear about it. Have you seen it? If you have seen it, let me know what you think in the comments. Because in this video, we're talking about all the hottest moments and also what do you think about the winner? Was that a deserving winner? Everything that makes this show so nice. So my name is Volke and I do all things reality TV commentary. Just in case you're meeting me for the first time, welcome. I hope that you subscribe to my channel, tune in, just put on that notification bell because we're going to be yapping a lot about reality TV shows, documentaries, movie reviews, anything that's caught my eye, anything that has caught your eye as well. You can also recommend stuff to me. Anyway, so Battle Camp is this latest Netflix reality show. It came out this April. I was skeptical to watch it because I was like, another reality TV show, Netflix. But I actually locked in because I saw some of my familiar reality TV stars here. I'm talking a lot of people from The Circle, Lorenzo from Squid Game, just Netflix reality TV universe. And I saw Louis. If you're following my channel, you know that I am not a Louis' biggest fan. But guess what? I love him now. After watching Battle Camp, I like Louis. I think his accent is very cute. If Lorenzo was not in this camp, I would have crowned Louis my favorite camper because I just like him. As I was watching and I was feeling myself unravel and I've seen myself just, okay, this guy is not that bad. I like him. I was just cringing so hard inside for the time when I watched the season 6 of Too Hot to Handle. I was watching Too Hot to Handle for the first time ever and I just could not stand Louis. I just understand why he was misbehaving. In this show, of course, he brought his flirtatious side, but I was not even mad at all. I wasn't mad at Louis this time at all. And the elimination style in this camp, it's pretty interesting. You have to have all sorts of challenges during the day. Then, if you fail this challenge, if you and your teammates fail this challenge, because the show started with 3 teams, the Wolves, the Eagles, and the Bear. So if your team does not do well during the challenges that you come out last, your name is automatically on this wheel. And you know how these wheels go. It's actually all fate. So after that, in the first half of the show, you are immune from nominations if you are on the winning side. The rest of the camp will have to go on and do nominations. So you have your name can be repeated on that wheel. And also if you fail the punishment, your name can come up on the wheel again. So it's just this vicious cycle. And like you just have to rely on this wheel. It's really the only thing that you have control of is your performance. You can never control your performance because you have teammates. So yeah, you have to be a team player here. So my favorite hottest moments for Battle Camp, countdown style. So I'll start from number 5. Before I dive in, please, if you have not seen Battle Camp, I suggest you take a pause and come back because I'll be giving spoilers. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I have to give spoilers. But if you have seen it, I want to know your thoughts down there. What are your top 5 favorite moments, or what was your favorite moment in camp? So my number 5 was a low moment actually, but it was just a highlight for me. Louis' elimination. Louis, not just Louis' elimination. Louis and Gabby. I was not expecting Gabby to go that night because it was just a lot of odds stacked on other people, and the wheel landed on her. Then Louis, I wasn't expecting Louis to go because I like Louis. I like him now, and yeah, I thought he was a good teammate. I thought he was really keeping the Wolves together and keeping the Wolves hyped. I would have never wished to be on the Wolves though. While I was watching, I always wanted to be on the Eagles side because the Eagles are just a good team all round. Confident people, good players, although they were just having small hiccups during the challenges, so they were always in second place. But I just really like the Eagles team. But for the Wolves, oh my God, they were just failing and failing. It was bad. But because of Louis, I just like that team. Number 4 is that spelling bee disaster. Oh my gosh. One of the challenges during the show was the spelling bee. When I heard spelling bee, I braced myself because I love spelling. I love to learn new things. And so I braced myself that, okay, we're going to be learning new words today. And I'm going to just be, from my armchair, from my couch, I'm just going to be spelling words along with these people, you know, just checking my brain if everything is still intact up there. Tell me why the words were so elementary. I thought it was a spelling bee. Why are we having elementary words like advantage, ecosystem? I wrote them down. It was so outrageous that I had to write it down. I can't find my notes now. It was so outrageous that I had to write it down. Okay, I found my notes. I could not believe it. Like, what are they teaching in schools? Ninth. Somebody also did not know how to spell ecstasy. I don't want to shame anyone because, yeah, everyone on their own learning ability, but I just thought that these words were very, very elementary. I could not just help it when they said spelling bee and they started bringing out words like ninth. I can't read my own handwriting. Yeah. Anyway, it was just a lot for me. I could not just stomach it. So yeah, that spelling bee was definitely a highlight. I know that Trey reputation in the camp was not very nice. I cannot remember Trey betraying his mother ever. I know he was an okay player, and I also know that his mom too was a great player too during Squid Game challenge, but I can't really remember. Anyway, but I remember Lorenzo too. I know that Trey, he was a bit sneaky, and people don't like sneaky people, but from watching all these game reality TV shows, what I've learned is that people actually like those things, but they don't like it when it has to affect them. I know that what Trey did was not the best. Him telling Paulie that Louis is actually the mastermind, so maybe you should not vote for me. Maybe vote for Louis instead. He was just making a case for himself. If Louis wanted to go around camp making a case for himself as well, he should have done that. I might play that way. Who knows? Who are we to judge? But I think that the fellow campers, they went hard on Trey too much. I understand that they could not trust him. It's really questioning his character sometimes was unnecessary. I was actually rooting for Trey to stay till the end, honestly, because I watch a lot of shows. When I even watch these games, I had this same annoyance for the participants that come here and they forget that they are actually here to play a game. I know that we're all human, but at the same time, okay, you decide to go the friendship route. Some people will decide to go the scheming routes, like the people who love to go with logic, the people that love to analyze, play the game, we want to be game players to the T. And I think that is fine. And it's a friendly mix anyway in the competition. And Kyle, oh my God, I watched The Circle, Kyle's season of The Circle, and I could not even stand Kyle at all in this show, the battle camp, because he was just doing too much. I know that he likes to be a leader. I know like he likes to step forward, and that comes with being an athlete. I think I'm just doing a bit too much this time, telling Trey to fail on purpose so that the best can advance. How would you tell me to fail on purpose so that my name will be on that wheel so you can advance with your team? That doesn't make any logical sense, because it takes one. We've forgotten that this is actually fate. So why are you going to tempt fate by testing yourself? You already have a strong team, so why not play well so you don't get your name on the board at all? And that's what Trey did, and I respected him for that. Then my favorite challenge has to be, I don't remember the names of this challenge because they had this interesting names for every challenge. My favorite challenge all through the season, I actually liked the first challenge where they had to swim with the flags, and Lorenzo did so well, but sadly they lost because a flag was missing. However, my favorite game was the one that Lorenzo won as well. The one that they had to get on this kayak, go kayaking, and get supplies to start a fire and send up the smoke signal. Oh my God. I loved it so much. I enjoyed that challenge so much, especially Lorenzo winning at the end. First of all, Lorenzo was actually hesitant. Last time he went kayaking, he almost fainted. So he was scared that he was able to do well, and he did so well. I love the strong players so much. I love the people that advanced to the finale, and the winner, my number one moment this show was Lorenzo, because I wanted Lorenzo I was rooting for Lorenzo, I was rooting for Chase, and I was rooting for Georgia to win this show, because to me, every single person that advanced to the finals, they were strong characters, because I was sick of seeing shows that, oh God, she played with her heart, she was such a good, kind person, and I don't like that. So the people that are more ruthless, that are more cutthroat, they rarely make it to the end, and this ones made it to the end. So I was very proud and I was very happy. Paulie, every single person in the finale, they did well. They tried their very best. I know that being in camp was not easy. Every single person tried their best, but these players, I was just very happy. So my pleasant happiness, or to my pleasant surprise, it was Lorenzo that won the show. I was so happy that Lorenzo won the show. He deserved it so much. And if you do not agree, let me know who your ideal candidate for the prize money, which was $250,000. Who would you have given the money to? So I'd love to know what your favorite top moment is, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, do take care of yourself. Goodbye.